Hi, I'm Lou with another episode of My Car Story, and today we're out at the Mayo 101 in Arizona, and apparently I've brought the chill with me from Illinois. But we have Dave here. Dave, what's your last name?
Bobert.
Dave Bobert. And Dave, you've got a great car. Now this is a tribute, just for clarity, but what a tribute you've done. What did you bring today?
It's a 66 Dodge Coronet, Hemi 4-speed.
All right. And come with me, go over here. So, how many Dodge 66 Coronets do you have in your garage?
I've got 5.
So tell me this. So you've got 5 of these, but this one you decided to make a 4-speed Hemi car exactly like one of the original, what is it, 11 or something?
Yeah, there were 11 Dodge Coronet base model cars with a 4-speed and Hemi, and they made about 20 with an automatic.
And this one was started as what? Original what?
It originally was a slant 6 automatic.
Let's see what it looks like now. Come alongside me. This one, well, that's well done. Let's take a look at the front as we have the sun hitting right. That's wonderful. That's wonderful. Let me come over to the side here. I want to show a side shot of this. We'll let people take. Let me go right where you. Little Coke bottle shape to it there in the back. What was the fascination, Dave, with the 66 that you have 5 of them? What is it about this car that's just made it for you?
Well, growing up, you would see these on the street, and a lot of them had a 383 cubic inch engine, and you had to give them a lot of respect. They were a hot performer car, and I just liked the square body style.
Yeah, it does look tremendous, doesn't it? And I love how sedate it looks. We have a tree somewhat in our way here, but I want to get that. Look right there. Let's open up the trunk, shall we? We've got a few treats in the trunk. So now I want to show what this car originally looked like. Which originally when you got it, it looked like that. So it was, and there's our slant 6. So it was just a donor car. Almost. Grand Spalding Dodge, Mr. Norm's signature, and the join the 66 Dodge Coronet Rebellion. The Harold Meadow. The sophisticated look, your cannonballs, just fantastic. There's your bomb in your hand. There's that one she shows you is the 383. Dave, you did this car just right. That's the Coronet 500. Really looks good there. These brochures are fantastic, aren't they?
They're great.
Hello. I mean, the styling in that time frame, even the advertisements. Here's our performance. Now it shows here the Coronet options. There was no 426 option.
Well, I think it came along later in the
after the
year. They'd
brochure.
already made the brochures, and then they decided to start putting the engines in the car.
Right.
They made almost 2,000 street Hemis in 1966.
Be confident. We are. That's great. That's 5-year, 50,000 mile for that time frame. That's pretty good.
Yeah, it was.
There's your car with standard equipment. Your Coronet 500. Your Coronet 440. Your 4-door Coronet.
And that's what mine is, the base model.
That one's this one here.
Yep.
So they made the original 11 specifically for drag racing.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah. And then there's your tail light wisping. Isn't it time you joined the Dodge Rebellion? Let's take a look at, let me show this. Right there, your sure grip differential. Now what was the difficult parts to find for this car? We'll shut this. What were the difficult parts when you were putting this car together?
It's almost impossible to find any body parts. So tail lights, trim pieces, none of that is reproduced.
How did you find that?
I went through a lot of junkyards. I've been in every junkyard between Minnesota and Arizona scavenging parts.
To find it. And even like these wonderful little chrome pieces here. May I?
Yep.
You're at a car show, they'll light it up once in a while. The bench seats. Lots of room in the back. The headliner. Dave, this one is so well done. I mean, it wasn't a 4-speed, so you had to add the extra pedal.
Yep, had to weld in the transmission hump.
Really? Didn't think about that. So you wanted this one to look exactly like it would have in the day.
Well, if you notice, it has no options. It's a radio delete, heater delete, doesn't even have a cigarette lighter.
The pure race car. So well done. Let's take a look under the hood, shall we?
I think it has a turbo on it. And that thing would go pretty good. The engine's in the back, so you can almost get a jump on you. Some of us don't mind, and then that thing was pretty
Again,
good.
we know it's a tribute, so you can go through and
He comes,
look at the tag.
hang
And
out a piece of
also, you got the single master cylinder.
carpet drive it.
Once it gets rolling, it's got to be a little difficult to slow down. So we grab a crowd around you all the time with this car. As you can see, we're gathering. What's the reaction from people? What's the reaction from people when they're seeing your car?
It does draw a crowd. I mean, even at this show with Ferraris and Lamborghinis, I get a lot of people that come up and are wowed by the car. Primarily, I think, due to the Hemi engine.
No doubt, no doubt. Let's fire it up, shall we?
Sure.
Where'd you find the Hemi?
It's a Mopar Performance block and heads. I actually had the engine built one piece at a time by a guy that's built other engines for me.
Yeah. Let's fire it up.
makes a good sound.
It makes a good sound. It makes everybody smile. That's not a Toyota Prius for sure.
No.
Come on out. Well, Dave, stay right there. Thanks for having a great car. You've been an amazing build on a fantastic car. Thanks for making this tribute car look so much like the original. Thanks for being on My Car Story.
Well, thanks for giving me the chance to show it off.
Thank you. Bye-bye.